get over this hand or not, I don't really care too much. Okay, I want to make sure that my head is connected towards her here. So if I go over the arm, great. I'm going to keep myself safe. Palm down and then palm up. Again, I'm not just using my hands. I'm using my body. Elbows go downwards. See, I go down. I'm almost scooping her. Now it's very tough for her to stop me from taking her down. As I start to take her down, I feel that this is the easiest one. Connect to the elbow, slow her down. Close, 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 so she can't get the hits. All that one is just me scooping her leg out. I just didn't have to. She just fell over, so I just mounted. Do it again. I don't get control of the arm, no problem. Connect here, keep close, and again, I just immediately want to get to this position so she can't have access to my face with that hand or getting into her pockets. From my hand, slow her down, control to the elbows, come up high for my leg. Okay, so again, I'm not too concerned whether I go over her hand or not. It's my hand positioning, or I'm scooping her in like this. And head close. If my head's far away, she can bury her head in front of me, and that's not going to be comfortable, or headbutt me. So again, I'm close, just like this. Heavy, lean into her, manipulate the weight, come down. There you go, just like that. Okay? Let's try another minute, and then we'll get going.
Let's add this common problem here. Alex, so if he punches me in the face, obviously I'm going to kick him in the groin. So when I'm entering, anytime you feel like, whether I have the arm or not, I'm not really closing the space, like how would you move away from me? Yeah, exactly. So a lot of times what happens is this separation from the hips is the first dramatic thing that happens. For him to move his feet fully away from me, he'd have to create like a lot more distance. So I'm just going to get here and he's just going to back up a little bit. And all I want to do is just follow. Sorry. You're good? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought I was. I'm just trying to follow to the near side leg. Great. So if I'm like this, picking his leg up, it's going to be hard. So I want to step forward and hit him with my shoulder and just bring the leg in between. Okay, and now I'm just going to step and steer with my head. Okay, and I'm going to be at a longer range. So I'm just going to try to bypass the leg. Obviously kick him in the groin. Okay, so he starts to feel the grip, so he starts to adjust. Yeah, so I just want to drop and push. Sometimes you can get lucky and go here, but because my head is on the inside, I'm going to use my head as a lever against his hip, staying below him here. And then just immediately try to pass. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Nice, Anthony. That was good.
I think I've been
Okay, so boom. All right. How was you? Okay, good time to dress. Anytime you want to enter for the takedown, you shuffle. It's the front knee that is going to enter. Okay, the rear knee is for damage, right? To break the rib. The front knee, or if you switch, see, because the front knee helps you travel. Okay, but there's two versions, or actually more than that, of a single leg. A lot of different variations. So the first two basics are head on the inside and head on the outside. So if I can, I'm just gonna keep driving in with my head, and like that could be it. Okay, but he's not falling down. I don't want this leg to come out of here because that's how he's gonna counter me. So I'm pinching my knees together and elongating his leg. Then I'm gonna hug the leg, and because my head is on the inside, as I turn, I'm gonna push with my head to steer that way. Okay? Sometimes, even when you're on the inside, like if I have a collar tie or something here, something happens where you just end up on the outside. Okay? It's pretty much a similar grip. I want the foot in between my legs, but now I'm going to use my shoulder against his thigh, and I'm just keeping my head there so you don't headlock me, because if I'm here, maybe he gets the leg out, he headlocks me here like that. So I just keep my head down and just look at the floor. That's it. So even on an arm drag, like sometimes we arm drag, very common, head on the outside. Sometimes we get the arm drag, but somehow my head came to the inside. And from like, obviously like any kind of other takedown setup. Oh, I wanted the head, I end up head on the inside. Oh, I wanted the head up, I end up head on the outside. So you just need to know which one you're operating, right? So head on the inside, use your head a little bit more. Head on the outside, shoulder against the leg. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here and he's gonna move his leg out. And see what's gonna happen is he's gonna give me the other side, right? So if he starts to chase me, see my body's like bladed this way. And now I'm moving the hips away, so for the leg, to get my leg out of there, I usually have to give him a piece of the other side. Or there's gonna be a disconnect. You're gonna have to start all over from scratch, right? So I'm entering, he lets me get to the body, he starts to walk out, I go for the leg, he starts to turn, I go for the other side, okay? Let's try that. All right, 1, 2, 3.